Hey, you right? Actually, no. I'm really stressed out. My life is really difficult right now. Thank you for asking. Okay. Hello everybody, my name is Sam and welcome back to English Sponge. Today we are going to be looking at 5 different ways that you can confuse a British person. As always, if you enjoy watching comprehensible input content, make sure to check out the English Sponge website, where we have more than 500 videos ready for you guys to watch right now. But enough of that, let's get into the video. Number 1, answering how are you? Hey, you're right. Yeah, I'm doing great. Thanks for asking. How about you? How are you doing? Are you doing great? I'm okay, I guess. It's a little bit intense. When British people pass each other on the street, we say hello in a very simple way. We nod our head and we say, "You right?"
You're right. Yeah, you're right.
This is not a question. We are just saying hello to each other. The correct response to the question, "You're right," is saying the same word back at them. You're right. If you begin to tell a British person how you feel when they ask you, "You're right," then they will be very confused. They may even feel a little bit uncomfortable. Us Brits are not good with emotions, and we do not like to discuss them with other people, especially with strangers. If you tell a British person how you feel, they are probably going to feel a little bit uncomfortable, and they are going to end the conversation quickly. So when you're asked the question, "You're right?" just smile back to the person and answer with, "You're right." And that is all you need. So that is how you can confuse a Brit on the street. Now, let's look at one way you can confuse a Brit at a restaurant.
Your bill, sir.
Please, let me pay the check. Please, I really insist. It's my pleasure. Please, I really want to pay the check. My friend, no, it's not possible. I have to pay the check. Please, I invited you. You are my guest. Please, let me pay the check. We could split it. How awkward, right? In Britain, this is a little bit strange. In many cultures, people argue and fight over who gets to pay the check, who gets to pay for the meal after you have finished. But in Britain, it is not like this. In Britain, when we go for dinner, especially when we go for dinner with friends, we split the check. That way, everybody pays their fair share. As a British person, we are always a little bit confused as to why people in other cultures seem so desperate to pay for the meal. In Britain, the respectful thing to do is to share it evenly, so everybody pays their own piece. Now, that was number 2. And the third way to confuse a Brit is where it starts to get interesting. Oh, hey Kevin, would you like to come to my party on Friday? I'm having a few people over at my house, and I thought if you were free, you could come to my party. Yeah, maybe. I'll see, okay? I'll let you know. He is not coming. Look, in Britain, we find it very difficult to turn people down. In fact, it is rude to say no directly to somebody. So, I am going to teach you 2 things that Brits say that sound like a yes, but they really mean no. The first is I'll let you know, or I'll get back to you. Please understand that if a British person says either of these 2, they will not be getting back to you. The second is, yeah, maybe I'll see if I can stop by. They will not be stopping by. If a Brit gives you one of these answers, it is the most polite way of saying no. So if you continue to ask these people if they'll be coming, they'll be quite confused as to why you keep asking. So that's how you might confuse somebody you know. What about somebody you have just met? Hi, my name's Sam. Nice to meet you. How much money do you make? What? How can you ask that? This sounds crazy to a British person. Now, if there is one thing that I want you to take away from this video, it is British people are more closed off socially. One thing that's always confused me whilst living here in South America is asking personal questions. In Britain, it is not okay to ask people personal questions, especially just after you have met them. So yeah, in Britain, you cannot really ask people direct personal questions. So if you do, they might be a little bit confused and not understand why you are asking. Now, it is time for the final thing. The final thing that confuses a British person the most. I don't get it. Why, as an adult, are you clapping when the plane lands? Imagine if you clapped a postman when he delivered post. Imagine if you clapped an Uber driver for reaching your destination. Imagine you clapped a Greggs cashier for giving you a sausage roll. Well, actually, that last one sounds like something I would do. Here in South America, every single flight that I have taken has erupted into applause when the plane has landed. I don't get it. I am genuinely very confused. If somebody knows why people clap when the plane lands here in South America, please let me know. Because in Britain, this does not happen. So, thank you guys so much for watching today's video. I really hope I helped you learn a little bit more English and a little bit more about British culture. If you enjoy watching clear and engaging comprehensible input, don't forget to check out the English Sponge website. Trust me, we're really, really proud of it. Yeah, if you want to continue watching here on YouTube, why don't you check out 5 ways to piss off a Brit up here. I will see you in the next video. Bye.